Yo, what's up everybody? Hope you're doing fantastical. We are today going to be trying again to complete the final piece of this damned Lightkeeper quest. Oh my god, I don't know whether we're going to get it done. Who knows? We shall see, but let's just give it a try. There you go, I even got my sign on. Look at that. Well prepared, eh? Get the neons up. Sticks, hello. Welcome. Appreciate it, dudes. Trash Chan, morning. Had a minute at work. Excellent. Well, thank you for stopping by. Appreciate it, my man. Marco. And Lord Mongi. Hello, everybody. Willie Hurst. Yeah, keep it beef. Seriously, it's such a pain. Right, we've had some new dailies scroll around as well. Streets of Tarkov survived 4 times. Okay, there's that. What else we got going on? Oh, horses and gold skulls. Like a safe kind of quest, but... Oh, handover or fanny raid dog tag USEG. That's kind of a good one. Before we do that, the easiest way to do this is if you go into your case. Now, where's my other one, actually? I think I should have another dog tag case somewhere, but I can't for the life of me remember where it is. We'll sort this one anyway. That should help a little bit. Maybe it's in here or something. Have I got it in another? Ah, there it is. Because if you sort those, then it makes it 10 times easier. You see, because then they're in the right order for the case. Actually, maybe they're not. They usually are in the right order for the... If you press auto, okay, it just doesn't really work, does it? Okay, I will do it manually. It's fine. I don't know why that hasn't actually worked. In the past, that definitely did function. So when they're really, really low levels, you can't do anything with those tags anyway. So you may as well just like hand them in for stuff. Level 5, level 7, 7, 6, 7. Oh, there's a 9 up there. Let's see if we've got any other low guys. Low ball. Maybe not. It's probably in the 9s, I guess. Yeah, 9 and 9. Love the budget builds. Good stuff. Do love to min-max. It's part of the fun of the game for me. It honestly is. I like making the best that we can at each price point. I don't mind running meta stuff. Oh, I've actually got more here. Oh. I think maybe... Can you use level 9 ones for anything? I honestly can't remember. Level 1. You might be able to. I forget what the very first threshold is for... what would you call it? Like dog tag barters. But that will do. There we go. And now we're level 49. What do you know? Easy peasy. So, first things first. You may notice my stash is a little bit full of stuff. What do you think we're going to be doing? You didn't finish the quest yesterday? No. We managed to go and we searched 18 of the 20 spots before we ran out of time. And we didn't find it in those spots. Which was just crazy. Hello, Spenny. You open the screen to hand them over, so it sets that as the sort order. Okay. Morning of the states, 8 on the top row. Ah, never mind. Just curious, my first wipe, how many PMC kills do you have? I have got 360. Not that many, really, all things considered. I think people tend to look, well, when I was talking to various people seem to look at like PMCs versus deaths. It's like your PMC kill death. Mine's what, like 1.4 or something, I guess. Thank you, Fat Batman. No worries. Helped you through the Punisher? Yeah. Look at this. So this is the barter trade, friends. Now, do we have too many? We probably now have too many of these thick cases, but I like collecting them now for some reason. I'm gonna have to actually buy some stuff to put in them rather than just like losing gear. So we're super close. We've got, well, a couple of vodkas. You know what? We'll do this trade first with Mr. Prapper, and then we'll buy the stuff that we need. And I don't even care what prices they are. We're just going to buy it. Oh, that's actually like borderline not worth it, but we'll do both of these. It probably is just about worth it. Hello, how many tries are you on getting the flash drive? Quite a few now. We've gone through about 4 times with a decent run and just haven't found it, which is very annoying because on the last one we didn't get the opportunity to grab the last... Actually, I've probably got one in the hideout, so let's just do that first. Yeah, we didn't manage to get to the last 2 spots because we ran out of time. In the end, it was good that we didn't find it because I actually ran out of time completely in the raid, and because of where I'd spawned, I didn't have the northern extract, and the car wasn't up, and I ended up running out of time and going MIA, which was really frustrating. But at least we didn't find the flash drive because it would have been annoying. There were 2 spots that I didn't have time to check, so it must have been in one of those. But yeah, real pain. Real pain. Okay, we'll just flick through here first. To be honest, I'm going to leave this open. Actually, we can do this pliers one because it's so short. We'll just stick to short crafts just in case. I mean, to be honest, it doesn't matter because the craft is like 9 hours long anyway to get the flash drive to work. It'll only be on the following day that we're ever going to be able to do it. Okay, so what do we need to do then? We need 4 more moonshines. A 1, a 2, a 3, and a 4. We need 7 more vodkas. What? Oh, look, it's a... Oh, the price is so good. 17k is a really good price for vodkas. I'm going to buy those anyway, just because we use them with the purple trades. This is actually also a good price for whiskey, too. And there we go. Bam! Out we come. And a brand new thick case. Here we go. So this one, I guess, just throw some random stuff in there for the time being. These things I'm using in a video, I'm just comparing some repair cost stuff. So we'll just throw those away just so they're disappeared. I guess we can even put these 2 in there too. Now everything's nice and clean. All pristine. Very good. Can't you craft the flash drive? You can craft flash drive. This is so what we're doing is this particular quest. This one here. You have to obtain the V3 flash drive on Lighthouse, and it's a specific item that you have to pick up. And it is very annoying because it spawns in 1 of 20 spots on the map, somewhere random on between those different spots. But it's all through the it's all through the road camp. So you kind of have to go in and kill them, otherwise you can't get in and get them easily, which is it's painful. Put these out like this. So I went to have a look at one of the guys, because the thing is people keep telling me, oh yeah, just go and watch the guides and stuff about the road cameras and things. Problem for me, I'm much more of a learn by experience kind of player. I think just watching the guide doesn't tell me that much. I have to go and do it myself a bunch. So now that we've done it a bit, now we've learned some, now I can go back and try again, get a bit further. Some of what I was doing was Chiro's rogue camp guide, some of it, but I can't remember it all just by watching it. I have to just go a billion times and just try it over and over. And we're slowly improving. We are slowly getting better. It did seem to be easier at night time when we were doing that, but it's much harder to see the rogues, and I get kind of stuck halfway. So I'm not entirely sure still what my best idea is about all of this stuff. I don't really know. Maymax, thank you for the lurk node. Don't forget the keys. Yeah, so I've got the 2 keys you need. This one, water treatment plant and rogue USEC barrack. I've actually been to every spawn point except for spawn points 15 and 16 now. So I at least know where they should be on those spots, which is good. I actually found the body on my 3rd try at the same spot. Jackamine buying used fully gun kits around 70k rubles. I mean, I don't think that's bad. Full durability gun kits. I mean, it's okay. The thing is, you don't, without using the weapon repair kit, I think that's worth it. Without the weapon repair kit, you don't get any points into this. I don't think into weapon maintenance, and this gives you those bonuses to what's it called? I always want to call them enchantments. The enhancements. Use this bag. Right, so what are we gonna use today? I think I'm half tempted to go RFB again just because it's so simple. The RFB is a very straightforward weapon. And you don't have to set it up, you don't need to take any time doing that. And if we go at night, it should be not too bad, I don't think. We do want to go suppress though. So maybe we'll go for something. I wonder what the cheapest. I do wonder what the cheapest suppressor's going to be. It could be Probably not the Thunder Beast. Thunder Beast is probably relatively expensive. I quite like the Thunder Beast. Yeah, 70k. It's probably the hybrid. It's usually the hybrid because of the barter. If this is like, if RAM is cheap, then it's always the hybrid. Yeah, RAM is like mega cheap. Ugh. So we'll do that. Okay. Good luck on your flash drive search. Thank you. Bring a flare. Thing is, I will die to the people. I'm tending to die a lot. So I'm not going to bring a flare, I don't think. Like, they're all in the same spot anyway. It'll just get me killed, I think, doing that. We're going to bring Delta Point, just in case. And just go like this. Something really simple. Wait, did I not buy this? I did buy this. Why isn't it saying I have it? Ah, there we go. That's better. That's better. Buy another one of them. See, I think so. M61. How much have we got left? 303. Okay. Well, I think what we'll do is I did buy some more M80. I'll probably buy even more actually, because M80 is kind of our like bolster filler. So we'll go with 5 in the front one, and we'll go with 5 in the second one, and then maybe we just go all M80 in the last one for the time being. And then and then actually we'll stick that over there. Put these around like this. Okay, cool. So we've got our class thingy bobbin. Do we go like? Are we just gonna go day? We're just gonna do like a quick day one just to see whether we can make it work. We might get killed by actual people though, and there's more scavs. We'll try and go night. Actually, let's just go and check the times first. 5 AM, 5. Alright, see, this is actually kind of scuffed. Like, there's no real nighttime. Are you a RuneScape player? I mean, I was when I was like a young teen, like back in the day, like long time ago, but not for years and years and years and years and years. Did you make or lose money whilst doing your labs quests? I'm not sure. I probably broke even, I would say. I think I probably just broke even. Let's just try and do a day run. I know it's going to make it harder, but I don't have the ability to go night. So we'll just do a day one that starts like kind of early and see if we can make it work. Let's just see. Done the task like 3 minutes ago. I got the stick and killed the goons. Nice. Old school is so fun. Hey, what task are you doing? Oh man, I'm doing the one where it's the final Lightkeeper one before you meet him. It's the one where you have to get the V3 flash drive. So you go to the camp, the water treatment camp, and you have to find it in one of 20 different locations, and it's in a random location of those 20. So you can, in theory, hit just a few of them each raid and go, and eventually you'll find it because it'll spawn in one of the ones that you've been at. But I've done a raid where I've searched 8. I've done one where I've searched 10. I've done one where I've searched 12. And I've done one where I've searched 18. And we haven't found it yet, which is like, it's just like my classic Tarkov luck. Like seriously, if I have RNG trying to find something, it just becomes excruciating. Like I played 50 labs raids to find the MCC and the GPSA. I found in the end 5 MCCs before I found the GPSA. It took me forever to find. The only thing I was actually lucky with this wipe was the LEDX, because that happened because I played labs so much. I ended up finding a LEDX just like through the process of trying to find the MCC and the GPSA, which is just insane. But yeah, it should be okay. The thing is, for me, I never relearned how to kill the rogues after this update. So I could kill them before when you could go up on the rocks, but then they added claymores everywhere and changed the right behavior so that they're much more aggressive and don't just sit there and take it. You can still do right peeking, but it's just harder now. And I never relearned how to do it because I wasn't really playing that much Lighthouse. So then when it came back to doing these tasks, I basically had to like learn how to play villas for assessment and finding vertexes and doing this quest and. So I basically had to learn like all of Lighthouse under duress. Just basic Tarkov luck for everyone, I think. Dude, I feel like I have it a bit worse. It's like, it's very, very rough. There was one wipe where I got to the flea market before I found a tape measure for my security, so I couldn't even build a generator. I had to buy it off the fleet. I went through interchange a billion times and all that stuff. Just did not find a tape measure for the first 15 levels of Tarkov. I'm like specifically very cursed. Right, let me just press the button before we get into this one for the Twitchers. Good luck, we believe in you. Thank you, dude. But yes, everybody does have this. I know people complain about it feels like when you were looking for something and the spawn rate of that thing is lowered. But I'd like so many people who are just like, oh, I found the MCC and GPSA in 3 raids. It was no problem. I literally spent a month in labs looking for them. In the end, I played 48 raids just to find both of them. I think it is a bit easier though if you're playing with a team or something, because somebody else can go and find it and then say, oh, look, it's here, and then you go over and grab it or whatever, and you're more likely to survive the fights. So like there's a lot of elements to it. Playing solo is tough in general. This wipe, I was level 12 before spark plug for the generator. Did you be lucky with the lead X's? Found 4 in 1 raid. There's a scat. Where? I just rushed level 15 in 2 days. Don't care. Yeah, exactly. I mean, you just take out what you can, right? But like, I was doing the quests and whatnot. But yeah, I'm on the side that flea sucker shouldn't be in. Wow, see, first key, that's like the perfect position to be in, right? You're in that, like, you're in the don't call me a hypocrite. Like, I'm just going to do what's best for me to play the game and get the best progression. But I think the game will be better off if I couldn't do this thing. That's actually, I think it's a very healthy way to approach a lot of these things, actually. A new event or the old one still going on? Apparently the event is gone, but they are still spawning. So you can still complete the quest, I think. But they're on like a 30% spawn chance. Oh, God, I've got no window focus here. There we go. Right. Probably need to move in a bit. You know what, let's change seat. There we go. Let me get a bit closer. There we are. FKGB in particular. Yes, him in particular. Exactly, it's in the game, I'll use it. I agree, man. Yep. No one can blame you otherwise. Gamer mode activated, indeed. Thoughts on Tarkov without flea for 1 wipe? I think my position on this is that it would be good to have a hardcore mode for players who want to play that type of Tarkov. I think it's too hard for new players. New players will just struggle, die, and like never play again. It's just I don't think it's sensible for the new player base. Like Tarkov is already really, really hard when you first start, but once you know what to do, the game becomes like it never becomes easy in a sense. Like you always end up dying, but because you know how to make money and you know where to go and what to do, like the dying doesn't bother you anymore because you can progress in spite of it, I think is the thing, right? That's sort of where I come from on that topic. But so I think that we should have a hardcore character. I think that'd be fun. A special hardcore character that is separate from your main PMC. Lots of people don't like it though because of splitting up the player base, which I understand. But I think it'd be good because then players who get to level 42 or something, say it comes with max traders, oh no, you've unlocked hardcore. Or say it's like a community goal when 10,000 players end up on level 42, you can unlock hardcore. I don't know, it unlocks after a certain amount of time, like 2 months or whatever. And then you go, okay, hardcore unlocks. Because otherwise, if you get like one person who's unlocked it, then they'll never be able to play it until more people are on it. So that's kind of silly. So you have to think of a way to fix that. But outside of that, then it means that the experienced players have got somewhere to go that's like super, super hard. But they're also playing on a fair playing field against other people who are also playing hardcore. Because it would affect the game dramatically, right? Like one of the big problems with playing hardcore on your own, resetting your account and not playing with the flea or anything like that, is that you're playing against players with the flea, which isn't actually necessarily a problem for difficulty, because I think that's okay. The main problem with it comes from the fact that they have all the flea loot, right? So you end up just de facto use the flea via them, or use the traders via these other players, which is the part that I kind of take issue with. So it kind of makes the whole like hardcore thing pointless. Like you don't get the actual loot spawns, if you know what I mean. It's yeah, we should just swap this guy out. You don't get the actual loot spawns in raid. You're just utilizing the flea market and the traders to other people who are geared. That's the problem. Yeah, we'll start to be more survival than it is now. Probably. So we're going to try and do it from this side because I think this is the simplest way. This is the way that I've been watching and the way that has actually been working for me. And I can't trust other people to like go and do this for me. So I do keep getting into fights up here though, I will say. Probably easier with that reticle than with the floaty hollow, unless we're really close. Another answer, thank you. That's what I think. I genuinely think that a second character would be amazing. And I don't think it would change the game that much. And if there's a lower player base in hardcore, like, that's fine. I think that's okay, because every raid matters more anyway, so you don't need the raids to be packed for them to feel meaningful. Do you know what I mean? Like, every raid's going to feel much more spicy. Can you imagine how long it would take to complete the hideout in hardcore mode? Like, it takes forever. I find every GPU? Dude, like it gives people so much to grind for. Okay, that's not open, or at least it's not like, the door's not been left open. What gun is that? Oh, there. Kind of recognise that gun, but I'm not sure what it is. Tarkov made one thing I didn't care about and need to shoot it. Damn, I didn't see him early enough. Blah, blah, blah. Character living for as long as possible? Yes. Exactly. Is Merrin still worth checking? I think so. I think Merrin's quite good. I usually get some quite good stuff from Merrin. Sometimes there's nothing in there, but... Maybe instead of getting the crown for EOD, you get the crown for playing hardcore. Or something else. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. I only hit him once. That's a weird count. 9 ammo with a .11 accuracy. That means 1 hit, but then hit count 3 implies like it went through. Ah, you know what that could have done? That could have gone through arm and then hit like. And that's a small amount of damage here. Anyway, I don't really understand the death screen there. He emated me. So much for my M61. Well, I guess that's the issue with using the RFB. It's just kind of a bit clumsy. Ay. KGB, any fun in the sand? Yeah, we had a good time. We had a lovely time on the Welsh coast over last week. And yeah, it was a good time. The little one going to see the sea for the first time while she's kind of like knows what it is. But it's because fragmentation. Yeah, I know, but I'm not sure if that's actually... Yeah, normally it only fragments twice. I know some bullets can fragment multiple times. But then the damage is pretty low for it, so I'm not 100% sure. I know that some of it hit armor too, so it's hard to know exactly what's happening there. So the main problem with with Lighthouse and doing this quest is we need to kill the people, but it just takes forever, and it's a pain. Like killing the rogues is annoying because like you run into actual players all the time. What are the timings looking like still? Still very early. Like you can't really snipe them from like I mean, maybe we do what the other guy did and just like have something really cheap to use as a sniper, and then you have your like main gun. You take like the VPO with the APM and you put that on your back and you use that to kill the rogues from afar. Because you can't need the APM if they have class 4 on. Something like that. And then you just like run a normal gun. I think maybe that's a good way of doing it. I don't know. Heal your dude? I will. I'll do it later. I'll do it in a minute. No stress. Be okay. We'll be alright. It will be okay, believe. Believe. What are we going to do here? E20 bag? I've got enough of these. May as well just use them. Technically speaking, if you want to really min-max it, then you can you leave the healing until right at the end. In theory. Not that even I am not a stickler enough for that level of pedantry when it comes to saving money and min-maxing and whatnot. But technically speaking, if you wanted to do that, that's the way. Because your guy will passively heal a bit, right, while you're sorting stuff out, and then you heal right at the end. I was just more doing it out of laziness, but it is valid. So we can play with something that is actually good. Like, oh yeah, I think I just chucked it away, didn't I, in here, the RD. So if we go with like something like a nice short range RD, and then just take the VPO with us. I think that's probably okay. What was it? QDC and the old POS bad boy. But it says that it is from splintering a bullet arm hit one, but fragmented into the shoulder with blunt damage. I feel like it goes through the arm because it's like M61, so it probably it like fragments but goes through, and then there's like either it fragments before or after. I'm not 100% sure when that fragment happens. Maybe it probably happens in the arm, but a fragment comes out and hits the main body. So that goes in, fragments once. That's the 2 hits. Then one fragment leaves and just gets absorbed by the chest arm, and that's hit 3. I agree. That's probably the most likely scenario. Okay, this is a mean boy. This is probably my favorite gun for a solo, in many ways. Just simply because you have the 50-round drum, which just keeps you just chugging the whole time, which is nice. Like the mutant is good, and it's slightly better for handling than the RD. But the problem for me with the mutant is that getting a drum on it, you have to sacrifice your ergo because you can't get that nice drum, you know. It's only the trashy big drums that you're allowed to have, and they're kind of overkill. Okay, so that's the main one, and then we'll take... how much are these anyway? They're not that much. 33k. They do take quite a long time to load, though. That's the only thing. Okay, well, what we'll do... Okay, fine. It's fine. We'll get some normal 30-rounders. Which one should we get? You know what? The aluminium ones are actually kind of good. Not those ones. These ones. They're only like -1 ergo, and they've got like loads unload speed modifiers. They're actually alright. Oops. And I'm stacking it because otherwise you just run out of bullets. Like, how much BP do I have? I have 474, but it's surprising how quickly that disappears, especially when you're full auto. Which is what I'm going to be using this gun. I'm going to be using this particular weapon. Which is why I want to take 2 stacks of BP and a stack of PS with me, because the PS is super cheap. Right, where were we? So we've got one of those. We don't want to be mega like used out on stuff this time. Maybe we'll just take a TC. Let's take a TC. TC2. One of these. Ah, that's a cheap price. We'll buy a couple of those. Nice. And then any old thing there, kind of covered there. That's looking alright. And then what we got? So we're looking okay. So look, we've continued to heal up. So then I wanted to get VPO as well. I think we'll probably be slightly overweight when we do this, but that's fine. I think I have one around. Do I have some VPOs just like lying around? Maybe I sold them. Oh, I got the shotties. That was it. Yeah, I think I sold all the VPOs. We'll take this one. It's nice to have a bit of both, you know. And we'll just take something cheap on it. Take it suppressed, but... Oh, this guy, and then... Let's just attach that for now. And then go modding, and then we can see what we've got here. Like, do I have any Valdes or something? Because Valdes are okay for this weapon. Actually, even... do I want Elcan? Nah, there's probably one of... Let's get Valde. Only 40k, they're not very much. Cool stuff. So. Actually, that does mean we're going to have to bring some of this ammo with us. But that's okay. We shouldn't have to use tons. So, I think 20 rounds is probably enough. How much is this stuff anyways? They're quite expensive, right? 20 rounds of this is like 10k. Yeah, it's still worth slightly more than this, the less than the splint. But that's right. We're actually underweight here as well. Miracle, somehow. Beauty of going up the strength levels. We're now at strength 30, so that actually allows us to get up to 30 kilos, which is kind of a godsend. All right, let's try it. Lighthouse. We'll just go like 7 a.m. just to make it kind of easy to start with. There we go. There we go. RDBD looking sexy? Yes. PDC and the rear iron sight weighs less than the Bastion cover? I mean, how much by? We're talking a tiny amount. But hands insane for farming top 2 ammo. It's got 120 VP. Hey, nice. I've not even fought them yet. Like, we've just played custom Lighthouse the whole time. Ears on a ULAG? Yeah, well, we could have bought a ULAG, but... Yeah, ULAG's like twice the price, so it depends on whether you want to pay, like, 90k for ears versus 40k for not having ears. I think most of the time it doesn't matter. This saves me a hell of a lot, but you get shot in like the head eyes or head jaws most of the time as well. So, like, you know, is it worth it? Who really knows? Very hard to say. One of those things though, like where I probably should just buy it because the money's not a problem, and we want it up our survival rate kind of at any price really. Marin's still okay? Yes, I agree. It's waiting for like requests. Yeah, it is annoying, isn't it? Just getting a little longer scope. M700 or T5000? You mean T5000? Maybe, yeah. It's like 50k, isn't it? It's not that bad. Just want to go already? I know. Just use the TAM one. Hells yeah. The tan you like. I've got enough of them, but yeah, they're just such a shoot me target. They really are. They make me feel bad about my life when I use them. Bastion plus ceramic. That's kind of like the meta choice, I think. You still don't have ears though that way. You've then just got class 6 forehead. Yeah, sometimes Marin's empty though, so I think that probably brings down the average, unfortunately. I'm just going to press the button quickly for Twitch, so we can give ourselves a nice big backlog, which will be perfect. Place a bad range chart for easy clear. Does the amount they save you still make it worth it? Well, that's the thing. It depends on that. It's economics versus like it's what do you mean by like worth it, right? If you can run any kit and still make money because you loot enough, then it's like it's kind of ceases to matter at that point. You just kind of pick the... Oh, do you mean like... Oh, sorry, you mean the tan one. I thought you were talking about the forehead. Well, I think this is better than having a big tan head, personally. Hello, Goofy. Right, let's try this again. Try this again. And this time, hopefully we'll be able to kill... No, there's no guarantee, but hopefully we'll be able to kill the guy who we meet randomly. Okay, so this is like kind of awkward. I don't want to go through the villas, really. If we can somehow avoid that and go down here and then up to the bridge instead. Because, yeah, I don't want to fight all the guys doing villa shenanigans. I have the weapons for it, but... if we can avoid it, and then we will. Because I just want to get on with the task and finish that, if possible. Rather than just getting like caught up in random PvP. Like, we've done enough of PvP around this area just by doing assessment and all those other quests. Like, it's kind of not on the cards for me now. I just want to get on with my life. Just let me do the quest. Let me finish the quest, please. I'm that kind of player. I just have to spend like 3 full streams doing each quest. It's been so brutal, some of these ones. Finding the CFDM radios and vertexes and blah, 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 blah. It just takes such a long time. 85 trooper durability versus 39 durability Gazelle. I would take the 85 because the Gazelle there is like, it's basically class 4 anyway, and it's going to be trashed after literally 1 shot. Whereas the trooper, if you come up against somebody who's got like lower bullets, at least you won't just like get shredded immediately. But it's still not going to save you, you know? They're both not amazing choices, I would say, at this point. I want to make sure I don't get like pranged by some of these coming like from over that angle. I'm sort of... Oh, let me over, Jesus Christ. I'm sort of paying attention, but not like 100%. You tell from on the matching takes? Not really, no. I don't think so. I don't believe there's any kind of correlation there, but there could be. Can you run torches on guns? Yes, you can. It is fixed. Hello, friendly. What's up? Imagine getting the flash drive and getting extract camped. Yeah, that would be... yeah, that'd be awful. Yep. That would be a terrible thing. I agree. That would suck greatly. Right, so... Now, people do come here in the day, so that's why I kind of tried to cross a bit earlier and do the jump on fighting people up in here. Although, I mean, I've had some pitched battles up there. Am I going to get shot at from that way? I could be. If I'm in Rogue Angry Land, I might get shot from over there. Yeah! Hope there's no one around to see my acrobatics. Right, you got the Lightkeeper quest line before me. So you just start leveling up as I'm pushing Kappa, flew past your level, even though they weigh less hours. We're taking it slow. That says, can't get Kappa without putting in 40 hours a week. Salty. Can't hang with the quests. Yeah, well, I mean, the deal is, you know, depends on what you want to do. Like, I only play on stream, so I only play 10 hours a week right now. Getting paranoid. So this is where we encountered that dude a minute ago. I'm here. We've got to keep our eyes out now. Be a bit careful. He was like down on the rocks there. It's like kind of a weird place for him to be. Okay. Go. If possible. Let's see if we can get over. Getting shot. Alright. Over to the other side. Warning for Brazil. This is the one, I can feel it, even though I don't know what the quest is. Called Getting Acquainted. There's the Villa boys having some fun. Oh my god. Were they up? Not really sure. That does kind of dampen my style a little. because we need to kill the rogues. Oh, this is the problem with this quest. Like, genuinely. Just that. We've got the front guy. I don't really want to run along the front here. It's like somebody looking at us, sniping-wise. Which is kind of awkward. We're going off-piste. Go this way instead. Not necessarily any better, though. Now, I wonder if you can see... Okay, I guess you can't see them from there. You can see this dude, probably. Yeah. Damn it. Unfortunate. We don't have the most accurate gun, so taking like big long shots are actually slightly tricky. If his goes back. Have a look. Yeah, the drop on the VPO is like kind of weird at around 200 meters in particular. Is that me moving up? Can't tell if it's... I feel like that's just my left foot. Yeah. Yeah, it's my left foot coming out of my left. It's like slightly disconcerting. I thought it was somebody to the side of me, but it's just me strafing. Assuming once I get light keeper, I'm just going to stop leveling up. Yeah. How do you have a steady supply of the rig? You just get them bartered from Ragman. Point being, anyone saying Tug was a full-time job? What do you give? I know what you mean. What's the task you're working on? It's called. Oh, that was It wasn't a player. It was a freaking rogue. Oh, I'm not sure where I got shot from. Night is better. I know. The problem is we didn't... FMJ. Problem is we didn't have the ability to play night because there is no night time zone right now. It's like 5 a.m., 5 p.m. Like you can't. There's just nothing you can do. One on building 3? What, like straight ahead? I'm not sure, man. Either a cheater or a rogue, more likely. Yeah, I mean, that is why night is better. We've been playing night, and I did agree, even though I don't like night very much. I do agree that night is better. By the time that we've got everything set back up, I think we'll probably have the ability to... we'll probably have the ability to go for the night raid properly. Put them on, please. There we go. Go for that. We'll go for this. We'll do... Annoying. Is a spawn on the building 3s, not on a gun. Yeah. Ran into 2 cheaters on Saturday, and that's been okay recently. Yeah, I mean, I can never tell when I run into cheaters or not. It's just like impossible to know. Just like, yeah, just the road camp, guys. It's just like really hard. It's really hard. Like it's just about doable for me if I'm on my own and there's no other players. But just like trying to navigate through all the players, it's just like I'm not even getting the chances to search the spots. Like I might actually just be better off. What am I better off doing? I think is I can't get to building 1 from the front without killing the front rogues. But to kill the front rogues, I need to be over by the bridge and then run across. But then I'm in sight of all the players. I could go in through the front and just try and get into building 3 through the window and just look at those spots because not that many of them. Maybe that's better. Maybe we just go for like the building 3 meta instead. And just check spots like 5, 6, and 7 over and over and over again. I'm not sure. Still not sure exactly what the best thing to do is here. Oh, here we go. Oh, we got our cool Mark 17 back, so we can actually use this another time. I think we got killed by a rogue on this one too. Basically got everything. So I was taking this suppressed pistol just because I thought it would be a good idea. Yeah, there's no point even repairing this TTSK. I think we're just going to use it, honestly. Actually, maybe we'll just use the Mark 17 because we've been given it kind of for free, haven't we? Take it back in. And I've got my mateys and M61s already ready to go just up here. So just reload this. This is the easiest, quickest way for us to launch back into a raid. And it's a good gun. It is a good gun, especially if you've got it on semi-auto, it's fine. And then if you put it on full for the CQBs, then it's all good. Yeah, I find the road camp extremely hard. Like even kind of knowing where I need to go and stuff, it's just really, really tough. And it's not easy. You can't really even learn it in offline, which is the usual strategy for this kind of thing. Because the goons are there if you try and play with the bosses on. And you need to play with bosses on, otherwise the rogues don't spawn. You're in a kind of like weird situation where you actually just have to do it. Just go and just do it and just grind through and just feel the pain, you know? Feel the pain, feel the pain. So the M9 was for breaking lights inside the buildings, for those who are wondering, because people asked me a million times yesterday. Yeah, and we actually... I should have crafted some more pro piece, because now we're out, I think. Now, what was that doing there? I have to go and pay some extortionate price. Oh, the therapist ones are actually there, in fairness. So we can buy those. But yeah, they're very expensive. Unless you're doing the Golden Star thing, which we actually should. So the tan scar still, if it looks nice. It shouldn't be. People said that it was updated, and I haven't seen it for ages. Tech manual, nice. I'll go towards a Redoute at some point. A minute till a nice Bitcoin. I don't think I can buy any more of these hats, so we'll just make more Kadura. Kadura is like so valuable right now. If you want to make money, struggling with money, just make Kadura. So expensive. Because it's used in so many of the barters. It's one of the reasons why the TTSK barter is so strong, because you don't actually need any of the fabrics. You just need these weird bears. Very strange. Because even at that price, I think they're pretty good. And you can get 2 per reset. I just buy loads of these because they're super disposable. And most of the time, if the TTSK doesn't save you, then you would have died anyway, you know? That's my usual philosophy on this stuff. It only is going to save you against one shot anyway. Right. Where were we? I left the M8s and the M61s down here. Okay, we're all healed. We've got Propitol. All the injectors are good. All this is good. We've got armor. It's a bit busted, but I don't think we can do anything about it. Like it won't really repair. I mean, maybe this will repair a little bit. Like tiny, tiny amounts, but it'll only do it with the mechanic. And then we should take ballistic glasses. I think it's always worth doing. I know they're only level 1, but like sometimes you get the ricochet, the Hail Mary ricochet. You just never know. Right, now that we've faffed about, see now it's basically 10 o'clock, so it's pretty much ready for going. All right, let's give this a go. Try beachside wood bridge rock. Beachside wood bridge rock. Snipe left turret first, right turrets. Like rotate by grotto. Get rogue off building 1. Rotate and snipe 1 and head off. That's normally what I do. The wood bridge. Do you mean like the really tall rock? First time in the stream. Apparently I haven't been subbed. Appreciate the entertaining and informative videos. No problem, man. Yes, it changes every location. You have to check every single one. Don't have any specified plan. Like, I sort of do, because I only really know of one way of getting in is the issue. This house was painful as F. The rush was right in the middle of the treatment. Best med station craft for money? Pile of meds? I think so. Yep. Eyes on all times. Where you died last time, you can literally walk along the right wall pretty consistently if you don't aggro them. Yeah, that's what my plan was going to be. Just to try and go and do that. Level 1 eyes always just for ricochet? Yeah, you may as, if you have the money, you may as well. Why not, right? Unless you've got a face shield. Then there's no point there. Gunsmith guys, got me to Gunsmith 13. Nice one. Yes, that's Tall Rock. The Tall Rock is a bit iffy for just in general because unless you spawn really far away and then it's kind of, or like near it, then it's kind of alright, I guess. I ended up in loads of, like, people go there all the time, they know that you're there. I got killed off it yesterday once, at night even, and I ended up in a massive fight the previous stream where I ended up spending the whole time fighting people up on the rock rather than like doing anything. It was like a bit like, you know. Afternoon, Mr. Beef. Hello, Null. What's the task? Oh man, just talking about it. So you've got to go round the, basically there's a spawn point, 1 of 20. It's getting acquainted. You have to find the flash drive V3 in the water treatment facility. And it's in 1 of 20 spawn points and they're all over the place. You kind of have to go through and kill enough of the rogues to not die to them randomly, but also obviously not die to the players. Like, it's so hard. The condols and face shield not work together? From the testing, so it's very difficult to do tests on that because of the way that the angles work and getting stuff consistent. But the one test that I was able to run, which was condors plus the trooper face shield mask thing, it didn't seem to have any overlapping benefit from a ricochet perspective. It in fact made the condors one, well, it seemed to just average the two. It was a bit weird. Condors seem to have like a 50%, I think it was like 50 or 60% ricochet chance. I got a whole video about it, but there was a 50% ricochet chance from the glasses and about 70%, or was like 65% chance from the Mandalorian trooper mask. But when you combine them together, it just seemed to be like the average of the two, rather than actually doing like one roll and then another. Like, it didn't give you 80% from like 260s or whatever, if you know what I mean. It didn't seem to work that way. But obviously it's not been tested like with every combination or anything. Like, it's notoriously hard to test anything to do with headshots, because as soon as you get it wrong, they die. Like, the only bullet that you can use is APSX, because that's the only one that doesn't kill them in one hit. Right. We are freaking miles away. Well, you know what? It's not necessarily a problem. And lots of people were saying, well, I guess it's kind of okay because it's night, so we're going to have less player scavs. Like, when we were playing in the day, it was a real issue. Like, I reset like 5 times. Well, it wasn't 5 times. We reset like twice previously and then got it again. And so I'm just like, nah, I'm not just going to reset it. We'll just trundle through and play. Like, it'll be fine. We'll just go in. We'll take our time. Be all right. I'm not super stressed about it. There we go. Your dude looks like death itself. Sounds like paying giving its random every raid. It is, yeah. We've searched so far. I've had a couple of runs. I've had a run with 8 of the locations searched, 12 of the locations searched, 18 of the locations searched, and apparently it was at the other ones. Oh yeah. Bumping into this. Yeah. God damn you, Lightkeeper, let me in. Let me in! Let me in! You watch me now just get thermaled from up there. Rat owns Lighthouse in the day. It's just so many player scavs. It just makes it really hard. Because they're just like aggressive as hell. You're already pincered down, like pinned a million different ways playing PMC on Lighthouse. Figured it was rolled twice, so I've been running both. So did I, and that was the popular wisdom, that it rolled twice. But it didn't roll twice for the Mandalorian Trooper Mask and the Condors. At least not for Ricochet. Whether armor rolls twice or something, I'm not sure. But obviously, if you've got like the Condors on and the Mando Mask, it's like classes 1 and 2. And if you're shooting APSX at them, then they're always going to go through. So that's why we managed to isolate Ricochet specifically by testing with those two low-class things. And also, APSX into the head won't ever kill a player because it's too low damage. It's 35 when it comes out of the barrel, so it can never actually headshot people, which is kind of an interesting thing. But it was very useful for this because, like, you know, if you're testing like BP, as soon as it doesn't ricochet, whoever's the subject, they die instantly, right? So then they have to reload into the offline raids, and it would just take too long. Like, it took us ages anyway to get enough data, just doing it like without dying every time we lost. You know what I mean? Always funny I scav at night on Lighthouse to get the rogue kits. PMCs couldn't carry. Huh. Clever. How do you see though? Maybe you just don't. Looks when you run across the map, gets to some spot and then dies as soon as you reach it. Yeah, it does. It does suck. I agree. Right, how light is it? Oh yeah, it's actually very dark. You got the keys? I do. I have the 2 keys as well. If anyone's offered you a Mark 18, if you want to play one, I'm happy to give you one. I think I'm okay, but thank you for the offer. I appreciate it. Have you done the self-flagellation exercise of Sturman 20 times? Should you be able to respawn in offline? Yes, that would be very helpful. Don't need to, really? Exit a grotto? Oh, okay. Not something I've ever done, so... Is the task reward good? I hope it is if it's painful. It gives you access to Lightkeeper and you go meet him for the first time. That's what this quest does. It's the final one. Before you actually meet him for real. So, yeah. But yeah, it's bad. If you're not a big Lightkeeper... So not Lightkeeper. If you're not a big Lighthouse guy... Like, I don't mind Lighthouse, but I'm not a big rogue camp guy. For sure. I don't think I'll be able to see them from here in the night. Someone's shooting them. Well, maybe we can go and have a gander, I guess. What strategy used to get assessment part 1 kills? Oh, I just went to the villas and killed them there. Killed players over there. Yeah, so I got shot here at night by someone. Can't tell if there's... Sounds like somebody's taking care of the rogues for me. Oh, I keep losing my stamina by standing up. The scavs usually get a flashlight for your night map. Only if you get one on your scav. Like, your scav loadout is predetermined based on the random roll, right? And so then you pick a raid. It's up to you to check your gun, see whether you've got one or not. And we're going to go in a bit closer. Oh god, that was a long way. During the boss event, it was awful. So we give me a red keycard on my 18th kill though. Hey, that's nice. At least you knew he was going to spawn every time. Guess that makes it much, much more bearable. I'm watching the Lightkeeper videos. That would be neat. I have seen it, obviously. Kind of have to, right? I didn't even think I was going to get to him, if I'm honest. You're still going to get decent enough brightness to see without nods. Okay. Fair enough. I wonder how many more uses I've got on my Marion key. Probably not that many. Probably nearly completely done, actually. Where is it? Oh, 20 out of 40, okay. There you go, Vertex. For any Vertex enjoyers. Can get Vertex in there. I did actually get one of mine for the quest in there, in Merin. It is impossible. Bloodhound's still active? I think so, but apparently they're 30%... they're now 30% spawn rate. They're not 100% anymore. I believe. That's as far as I understand it anyway. No, the USB is... it does just... it does only spawn for you. But the problem is that you start to run out of time. We do kind of want to know who's up, who's not up. Start to get our bearings as to like what's going on. And does that mean, like, I can't really tell. I'm assuming that this dude's been killed already. I think we must. He's one of those bad boys, not gonna lie. I know I could have done for a long time. It took me ages. Don't mind the road camp. It's a quiet raid. Having to fight players at the same time. Yeah, it's really, really tough. Okay, so what we're going to do... Because I'm pretty sure... Well, actually... Whoa, whoops. Tells me to take my hand off the mouse. I guess we should be able to get up to the front now, but we can't necessarily get in properly. There may be a dude still on the front, but we can go and see. Although last time I got GL, I think I got GL'd by the guy while I was along the front edge. Was that the sound of a person? Still getting used to the new, like, headset audio. Kind of weird. Poke your head and find out. Yeah, I mean, it's a lot better at night. It's usually the danger zone. Whoa. Okay, we're just gonna have to make a run for it. So far, so good, I guess. Get it closer to the PC build. CPU and RAM left to purchase. Thanks again for the notes to build with Kiddo. Hey, no worries. Should be able to get across here now. Yeah, so the dude's definitely gone in there. Which animation bug? What were you referring to specifically? Nice Archer. I haven't seen Archer in ages. I'm actually not sure if I've seen the last set of Archer. Watched it a while ago. It's a funny show though. Okay, so now that we're on this side. Okay, so I mean, dudes are still having a go, but these guys, yeah, the middle guy's definitely gone. It's useful having people fight them for you. Yeah, don't try to run downhill with the scar. You kind of see nothing. So, last time I was like, right, we're just going to run into this building and it's going to be great. And then there was a huge bunch of dudes waiting. And it was a sad time. The roaming pack were literally waiting there like a firing squad and just murdered me out in the open. Which was certainly less than ideal, I will say. Because normally you can just run over. But occasionally. So we'll have a look through. And see what's up. Yeah, the way that the sound is now, it's like... It's very scary, I find. It feels like it happens slightly further away from your PMC. Oh, we need to get a bit further along, I think. Didn't like your surprise party. Yeah, it was great. It was great. He's a dead dude, right? He looks pretty dead. Yeah, they were all literally like around here. Doesn't look like they're there this time. Which is good. I think it is actually easier to go in through the window. I always go in through the back because that's where I'm used to going in. But going in through the window is actually where I need to be. One of the spawns is here. We'll try that. So it's on either this one, I think, or... Oh, gosh. Yeah. So spawn prime is not a thing. Because this is starting at spawn 19. Yes, it's not here because it should have been that one. Then we've got the two through here on the other side. It certainly sounded angry, didn't it? Quite far away, I think. Enough not to be too worried. I hope. In case. Okay. That is candlelight. It is. Can't snuff the candle out though, can I? Right, so there's one that's supposed to be potentially in here. I'm just triple checking, making sure that I have the right points. So this one is, yeah, in between these things, but it's not there. And it can be up here, apparently. Now there is a recommended way of doing this. Through here, because no guy there. I just find it so hard to see at night. Where's the gun? The gun's like around here or something, isn't it? I can't freaking see anything. Okay. So... Is that a rogue? No, that's a sandbag. That's a rogue. What are you up to? How'd you zoom out? I mean, you got to set it to a key. And then there's this weird thing. If you do Alt, like that, And it zooms you out now. So you can ult out the side. You can freeze it there if you press lean or something. Bit of a complicated set of things. Indeed, the manual zoom. So the question is, can we get through here? And is there... Can we do like a left peek, and is that even a sensible thing? Can't really left peek from there. There's kind of too much stuff. My barrel is too long. Someone running. Go along to this way. Right. I don't think you can get through that spot. No. Doesn't let you through. I don't think there's anyone on the roof. I think we would have heard them. The last time, our man managed to do a left peek round here and kill a rogue with a VPO. So hopefully if we could emulate the same thing. Okay, I mean, it might have been killed already by people. It's hard to see. I think somebody went through and just like wiped the camp. I'm not sure if that guy's there. That guy on that. I'm not actually sure. Dude's suppressed shooting up there. Okay, so this one has got... Okay, well that's up on the roof, that's fine. This one is position 12. Where's that on the map? That one's in a little room. Over here. Whoa! Oh, that was a fire. Wait. I think I got burnt by the barrel. Get the bejesus out of me. I'm not even sure if that did damage. I don't think that even did damage. Oh.
Locals arrived.
Well, that doesn't help, does it? Wow, that was a big shot. I think that's an actual player. Must have been the fire that shot you. Maybe it is rogues. Now, can this thing be on here? Yeah, so that I think this is the... Is this the table? Yeah, this is the table for one of the spots anyway. We know it's not in here. I don't know, because we heard the... We just heard those rogue boys wandering around, right? Okay, this is problematic now. So what we're going to do here... Oh, I got it locked in this stupid mode. Stop it. Was that somebody there? Oh no, that's the ticker tape stuff. Maybe it was rogues, you know. Did the frames drop a bit? Is it doing that annoying thing?
Yes, yes.
Hmm. Well, there's definitely rogues in here. Goons? Medium pipe? That'd be just my luck, wouldn't it? I'm also stuck in this window. EMC line? I'm actually not sure. Did I see a funny laser or something? Like somebody slow walking on the outside. That's definitely AI just there. I can't follow. Well, we're just gonna have to slowly move out. And just hope we can do something. Or just gonna get one doinked by or Bird Eye or someone.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, why is he so scary?
Enemy's front.
Whew. Okay. Okay. Right. Okay. So, let's reload this stuff. This is still all M61s, that's good. We'll reload this guy. And this M80s, okay. The face of death scared them. All three of the snipers still there. That's Bird Eye that I just killed, I think. Because he's got the big bag. Maybe or maybe not, actually. Because even my hands are shaky. Okay, this is the one that's basically done. Nuts. Can you feel your heart now? I feel alive. I feel alive. Okay, here we go. Right, so what we got in here then? M62s. I mean, the MCX, we don't really care about that. Let's have a look at what these boys have got. These boys. M4A1, your ex. M700 Mescalaro. Very nice. What's this got in it? M61s. Beautiful. Stock ourselves up. We're going to run out of time, though, aren't we? He's got this mega bag. It's a hilarious bag. Why has he like got random loot? It's like so weird. I mean, I guess we don't really care about this stuff, right? Not really. Who's this guy? And this is the big pipe himself. The Batwolves. He's the one who's got the stuff. You got Knight still? Wasn't he there as well? I thought he was already... I thought we already killed him. I should have taken the... two of these. What else we got? Take that, and we'll take EQ, I guess. Probably like AMM. What's with the GL? Bad rates with an MVSS? I mean, it doesn't really matter. The loot's not that great, right? Not really, all things considered. Yeah, he can technically spawn with the big thingy, but he doesn't have it in this raid. Yeah, so that one, yeah, so maybe you're right. Maybe Knight is still around. What are we doing here? What I should really do is pack this stuff into this. Much more efficient. Right. The bag is worth 200 to 400k. Is it? Because I can't really take anything else if I do take it. It's a problem. It's also 15 kilos. Check the third hand in the door. Is there another... What that? I think that's... That's this Saiga guy, isn't it? Don't forget the pipe. You just put the pipe on. We'll take the pipe. Running out of energy. Knight's still alive. I'm just going to take this and eat this for a sec. Because I'm starting to run out of energy a bit. Right, we only got 9 minutes. Like, I've hardly checked any of the spots in here. I need to check the spots at the other end. Does the Zuckrig hold more stuff? Not than this, I don't think. Maybe. It doesn't matter anyway. I don't really care. Where's the last dude? So where is Knight? Because I think that dude's on the top. Yes, grenade to flush him out. Good idea. So I think it's the guy just on the top. I think his yeah, I don't think there's anything. I don't think there's anything crazy going on here. I think he's just the rogue on top of the roof. I think. Will that one not break? Oh, it's a different light. It's this one. Better. Okay, so we're going to check this one. Do you have Northern Road? I will this time because I started so south. Yeah, I do have Northern Road today. Thank God. Now, where was this one? This is 10 and 11. So 10 is on here, I think. Oh God, where's 10? 10 spawn. Yeah, it's on the little shelf by this bit. It should be there if it's anywhere. And then the other one is at the top. In here it says. I think it was this one. It would be on there. Okay, so it's not there. So the next one, if we're gonna actually try and look at some of these, then well, kind of running out of time. It's only 6 minutes. We only have 6 minutes, guys. Night X for camping. I mean, he could have been killed already. It's possible in theory. Can you get out through the front on this one? You actually can't, can you? That's annoying. Yeah, maybe reset. Yeah, we're going to see if I can get out this side. I wonder if car extract. See if we can get to car. Have a quick look. I think we can still get the other way. If not, but... hope it's here. Never seems to be here. I've not actually taken this car for ages. No, the car's not there. The car's freaking... Is the car there? Or is that the car? Oh no, I think it is here. That's it, right? Not sure if you saw my comment for yesterday, but Shiro's video on rogue farming path 13 shows the most efficient way to clear the rogues safely. I have actually watched this video twice. I watched it. I find it really hard to do without practice, though, which is what we're trying to do. And I never end up like. The problem is, it's like it's all good in theory, but when it comes to actually like there being PMCs or the goons are there or whatever, it's like it's an absolute nightmare. And some of the spots where, because he does it in the day too, some of the spots where he sees rogues, I just can't see them at night. And if I play in the day, I get shot by PMCs. So it's just like, it's actually just really hard. It's genuinely just really hard. Never get the car on the streets, found it like 10 times, I only managed to get it once. The car's really tough, because people farm the car for like XP and stuff, and you can spawn right next to it and just take it straight away and get the XP. Just the one where you casually kill the goons like a madman? I know. I'm not sure which I'd prefer, honestly. To be honest, I probably would rather get the flash drive. But... so be it. So be it. But yeah, I need to basically, what I do is after every Lighthouse session, I should then go back and watch his video again every time, because it's so hard. Like, it's just so hard doing it. Did you want where it all come together? Like you said, just got to grind. Yeah, I agree. Go fast again, else the night's going to be gone. I know. I killed the goons. I called my parents to tell them about it. I've slowly killed each one in 3 different raids. I killed Knight in one raid. I killed Big Pipe in another raid. And then this is the final raid where I've managed to actually kill Bird Eye. This is the first time I've killed Bird Eye. I'm sure this is quite usual. You kill them from like point blank. But by far the easiest way to do it. Practicing offline with bosses on, it helps for reps. Don't you end up running into the goons all the time though? TTS goes MVP. TT's really good. We took a big... Well, I guess it didn't really do that much in the end because we took a massive M61 out of Bird Eye. But there we go. We've completed it. Look at that. I did not think that we would finish this, actually. We've accidentally finished this quest. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Managed to sneak up on Bird Eye. That's nuts. This was the SR from yesterday. Right, we'll just leave it in there for now. Okay, so let's just offload our junk. And then top this guy back up. What's our ammo mix like? 16 and 4, that's fine. 16 and 4, that's fine. Take this nade instead. Unload this. What we got in this guy is 15 and 4. 15 and 5, which is completely cool. We've got M80 in the gun, which is not ideal. We've got M61 in there. Unload this bad boy. Pop those in. And then we'll just take a few PSTs with us. Okay. And then we just need to eat and drink. Cool. Right. All right. We got the Goons plate carrier. Won't save us against big rounds, which is maybe why it's worth... I think for this map, I think we're probably best off still just going TTSK, because this is class 5. It's still not class 6, which is why I'd kind of rather go with the 6, if I'm honest. There's certain subsets of things that it just stops you from dying to, that you do die to otherwise if you don't have it. We do have his Batwolf, so... Oh, we got the Contact Falls. Is that kind of overkill? I think it probably is. This isn't a very, like... It's not a very hairy kind of game. On this map in particular. And I'm trying to get my ears in on these M32s as well. Right, so let's head out relatively quickly, like was said. Lighthouse. 2 in the morning, and off we go. I think we've got everything. I don't think there's anything else silly that I've like missed or got in my case or anything like that. No, I think we're okay. Looks pretty sensible. Yeah. Do it. Try it again. Heading to the gym. Good luck. Thanks, man. Gotta go. Hope you end up finding it. No, I didn't. We finished the Goons quest, but we didn't finish the flash drive one. That's the thing. That's in Tiger Rig. I think it's so good. What task is killing you? This one. We're doing getting acquainted, finding the USB flash drive in the rogue encampment. It is hard. Is a 30 durability Thor worth it? Is that the class 4? Like the conceal, just the chest armor one? Probably not, I don't think. Don't like M32 supplies to use them. I quite like them. I've swapped to them, in fact. Away from Contact 4s. And onto these. Everything sounds different now with the headset changes. Right, gotta press the button again. Get into the next raid. God damn these spawn points. Recently switched to M32s to pick up footsteps as well. I think so. There's a little bit more ambient than on some of the others, but they've got decent range and footsteps sound quite nice. So, learn you can expand the sorting table. You have to put something in the corner, so it's not immediately obvious. I do like the Scar. Having full auto actually came in really helpful. 13k XP as well for killing rogues and surviving, which is pretty good. That is probably the first time I've extracted out of the car extract on Lighthouse this wipe, actually, so that will also give me really good scav rep. Have you done the Bloodhound quest? No, I haven't. I haven't even fought any Bloodhounds, actually. We didn't play against them yesterday. I really, really want to do this USP thing. I really do. Checking the whole time with the Timmy's face. Hello, Strongbow. How's it going? But yeah, it depends what you want. Like if it's a throwaway kit, VD, Kenna's VD. If it's a throwaway kit, then it's kind of okay. But like a 30 durability Thor is going to be like, it's going to be more like, it's like a class 3.5 So most rounds will just ignore it and go through. That's the problem. What do you think about the Peltor's Tactical Sports? I think they're okay. I haven't used them a lot, but I think they're all right. I think they're just in the middle somewhere. I think then that's a sort of personal preference thing, which one of those you like. So Sana, hello. Hello, hello. No idea you could do that. Yeah, all you do, as I said, is you just drag something down into the corner of the sorting table, and you just drag, and like drag and drop, and it'll expand the size. Very useful. Sorting table's very good. I quite like it. It's really useful, especially now that they've got restrictions on bags and things, so you can't, because back in the day, you just have your bag stack, you'd open it up to get a tri-zip or something, you'd put the whole stack on your PMC, and then you'd put the next tri-zip back in the bag, but it says, oh, you can't wear that anymore. Would have been nice if they'd made that restriction only like on entering the raid or something, where you can't carry like huge piles of stuff. Okay, so we're by the Merin car. Actually a bit further forward than the Merin car. But the question is from here, what's the best thing? Will we like go all the way along? I think we have to, don't we? Because every other time I've tried to run through, I've just been immediately blown up. I think I have to go over to the bridge to try and kill the rogues. Either that or like wait for someone to come and do it. Am I too close now? It might even be too close here, honestly. You're too close. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. I mean, I might be pushing it here, honestly. Given I'm on the rogue hunt and I've been killing them. But it is night time. Might actually be some extra night angles, but anyway. Don't worry too much about that. One day I'm not going to make that. One day that's going to catch me out. Do the goons still have 100% spawn rate? I don't think so. Because all the bosses have gone back to normal. I think the goons might still just be Lighthouse. I'm not sure. I actually don't know about that. So we've not really had a clear run from this angle yet. So far, we've either met somebody or someone's been shooting at us from afar. Yeah, blah 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 blah. Like I'm half thinking we try to take the guy out and then we can just continue on into the camp instead. Or we don't even bother. We could just continue on all the way. Just leave them at the front. Oh, flashbangs from ahead. Somebody already inside. We're already inside building 3, I think. Oh, there's nobody on that. Interesting. Very interesting. One sec. Let me just try and... If you're getting some issues, I should be in full screen. I should have saved it up earlier. I'm having a couple of issues just on Lighthouse. Lighthouse is a bit annoying for performance. So I'm finding players heading towards B building 3 from here. Yeah, because if I go along the front, do you run the risk of getting blinked from up here? But there's other spawn points close, but then it means I mean, we haven't really cleared anything yet. Issue is I just don't really like running along the front here. This is the route. This is the route you're supposed to do. I guess we're just gonna have to do it. You're very exposed though to all sorts of nasty people. Let's see. On the ground at the guard posts. So the spot that was in the vid that I watched, at least you could see the dude through here. It looks like you're already dead. And I think the spot for this one was... Oh. That was a step. Okay. Stream occasionally stutter. Yeah, unfortunately it's just a bit... The Lighthouse is a bit of a problem at the minute. I'm hoping for some more optimization. Because then it'll make it work a hell of a lot better. Right now it's running kind of at the limit. Oh, it's a...
Hello?
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 Wait.
You're not the guy from yesterday, are you?
Are you the guy from yesterday?
Surely not.
I'm at exact same location where we met.
VPO man?
Yeah.
You died on the stairs. I was so sad.
Yeah, he's smoking.
Oh, I just had a raid killing the goons. I'm still trying to get my stupid USB.
Yeah, I had 3 raids today and the goon killed me. VPO has no chance.
Yeah, yeah. I was trying to flush out this
Is
little...
still there?
I think so. He shot at me. I threw a grenade.
Okay. I'm going to the left and try to go.
Okay. I can't believe he's here. Guys, this is insane. You got him? Got him?
Yeah, I did.
Nice. Is the building 1 guys down? I guess so, because I'm right in front of them and I'm not dead, so...
I have no idea.
Yep, I guess they are. Okay. Where are you, dude?
You're cutting out a little bit.
Oh,
You fixing
sorry.
to cooperate?
Wait, you have are you the guy I also killed on the rocks?
Yes, same guy.
Oh wow, you toggled your night vision a lot, and then I saw the green. I saw the green reflection every time you toggled.
Really?
So you were so easy to spot.
Ah, we were wondering. What are the chances?
These raids are pretty dead at night, so that chance is pretty high. Was
Yeah.
that the rogue or a PMC?
Well, just then, I think that was... I don't know, it might have just been a player scav.
You're still doing your quest?
Yep, still trying to find the stupid USB.
Okay.
On the raid that we played yesterday, I managed to check 18 of the 20 spots, but I ran out of time. And it must have been in the final 2, and I just couldn't get there in
I
time.
think I know the spots. You can probably follow me.
No! You killed my brother, I will avenge him! Is that a player? Timing. I agree, the actual timing. Oh, dude, that's so sad, though. Where was this guy? Must friend him. Was it the dev for Road to Vostok? Who was that? What you get for chatting in a war zone? Oh my god. Check his tag. I actually already have one of his tags. Oh, dog tag would tell you. That's true, actually. But how can I check his dog tag without getting killed myself? Maybe I can do it from behind the wall? I'm just going to die, I think. I'm not sure what angle this guy has. Is he like through there or something? Like over the wall or something stupid? It was an actual player. An actual real PMC. Can hear him running that way. Avenge him. I'm not sure where our other dude is. Who's he firing at? The guy's just farming rogues. He was farming rogues yesterday. All he was doing. Oh no. The bush! Not the dreaded bush. Alright, we can check. Let's check the spots in here at least. So freaking bright. Get rid of these really big bright ones in the middle. Okay, so first spot, nothing. Of course. And they haven't made it like extra random, right? No. There's nothing there. In here. Not there. On here. Not there. Now, what was the deal with ye olde rogue man? No one on there? Yeah, no one on that gun. And can't see anybody else. Okay. Let's go this way. I think we'll be able to do this. Actually, we need to just triple check, make sure there's not a dude up there. Actually, nice and dark, I think. Just looking at the MVGs. Yeah, it's actually like, pretty. There's someone on top? Or not? Bloodhound's still up? Apparently they are, with like a 30% spawn chance. I don't think he knows we're here. Got him. Just drop this. What else we got? We've got M4. 6 set of nods. And these things, there we go. Nice! Avenged. Is that who killed the VPO guy? It is, look. Thomas Horner. Thomas Horner. With the M4. Drop the man's scope, this one. His TAC 30. Yeah, he can have it. Unfortunately, we've got one of these. What's in this? A 5-in-1 probably. Right. Oh. Hear that step? I got 5.6A1 apparently in this one. Okay. More 5.6A1 in that one. All right. Okay. Yes. Why are there still nades going off over here? Well, yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. Hello, Nick. How's it going? Right. So now, now what? Now we can probably do. You know what? We can probably hit these other spots that are a bit easier. Let's do that next. Now that we've got rid of this guy, we can hit some of the other spots that are like through the center of the camp because we know there's nobody on the tops of those buildings, which is really nice. Big help. When my breath started running out before, I was just like, it's time to go, boys. Leaving your helmet with MVG? It was insured, yeah. It was insured. Okay. Spot 20. It is not there. It is not at spot 20, right. Now I have to go back to spot 1. How are we looking on daylight? Ooh, daylight's coming. It would be on here. It is not. Next one is up on top of this. I'm actually just going to chill here for a sec, get my stamina back. Got quite a lot of... Oh, we're not actually that heavy. But it's already starting to punish us a bit. I don't really care about the loot. I just want to get round. Like, if I waste too much time, I won't be able to get to all the spots. This is more what I care about right now. You only need... It's literally one flash drive. It's a special type of flash drive. Okay, so it should be on that corner, but it isn't there. Next. Nope. Slightly too big a scope, but it's okay. Maybe drop the gun. Kind of useful for CQB though to have a... Right, and then so this one should be on... what's this one? Position 3. Oh, it's on the shelf. Yeah, it's on this thing. It's not there. Then the next one is the shack at the top. We'll do that one, and then we'll go to building number 3. Been stuttering? Oh boy. All right. If you're on Twitch, just restart Twitch in a second. There we go. I don't know what that issue is. It's really random. Like some kind of like buffer builds up or whatever. It's just like really weird. Okay, so not there. I was sure it's my PC running out of VRAM. Well, that's what happens to me. It's my PC's running out of VRAM. I kind of need, for doing the amount of streaming I'm doing, I kind of need a 40 series card. I just need something with more VRAM. Like the 3070 doesn't have very much. Okay, so a little bit low on this, but it's all right. Okay, so head into here. 4090. Not sure if that's entirely necessary. I just need more VRAM. I don't need to go completely overboard. You know what I mean? Right, so this one is position 7. Is it? Oh no, sorry, this is position 5 or 6. Yeah, so position 5 is one of these ones. 6 is underneath. Those guys, I think, are going to be on top. Don't think they're in here. Could be wrong, but... Seems okay. Oh wait, was it this one or this one? Oh, did somebody open this already? Maybe somebody was already looking for this stuff. Yeah, so one of them was on... Wait, no, it is this one, isn't it? No, sorry, it's this, it is this one. This one here. I'm being stupid. This one. Only 46 worth of price? Well, the thing is, they do have extra VRAM, which is kind of the... That's the thing, really. That's the bottleneck that I'm having, bizarrely. You wouldn't think it, but I am. Yeah, so it should be on there somewhere. But it is not. Now the other one is... Well, that wasn't something, was it? Oh no, that's just this. Then the next one is on the other side. 7, that was in that other room. Okay. Where's that? Or is it just over here? Oh yeah, it's just over here. Through this, into this room, I think. And then... Oh no, it's the table and chair one. This one. Yeah, because that goes into the main hall. Okay. And it would be on there, but it's not here. Well, we know there's someone on the roof here. Oops. I will keep using my melee because I never normally use MVGs. I've got the keys right next to each other. Right. Maybe we can see him from here. I guess not. Okay, so there's like there's the other spots inside this one. Make a mad run for it. And one of these, it's one of these rooms, I think. That one. But you're gonna have to. So Mrs. Site wanted to go crazy trying to find the flash drive. I know, it's mad, isn't it? How hard this is. Yeah, so one of them is on this shelf basically, or should be there. Not there. I just feel like we're never gonna find it. I don't know about, like, it just feels like not possible at this point. It's just weird. It's annoying having a light like that glaring away. And it was this one, I think, with the bookshelf. Oh my god, and this was number... Yeah, that was this next one. It's not there. And then so number 12 is all the way at the end again, so we got to go back this way to the end where we were right at in the last raid. You're running full auto? Good. Good. What's my card? I run a 3070. Which, you know, by all accounts is a decent card, but I'm pushing it quite hard because of the VRAM thing. Okay, then this next one should be here somewhere. Or should be there. They actually have a picture of it, I think. It would be there, but it's not there. Okay, so now we have to actually come out. What FPS do you get on Lighthouse? Like 70, 80, 90. It kind of depends about that. Running about down there.
Gold, please.
Did that guy yoink my stuff? He had like MVGs on. He yoinked my MVGs. Or knob. So this is one of the others, 13, 14. So it's like the table with the docks. Okay, well we got intel. I don't really care about that. Need intel, do we? Let me make sure my extracts are again. We have northern checkpoints, it's okay. Okay, so it should be, yeah, so 13, 14 is on the barrel as well. Okay, so it's not those. And there's 15. Which one's 15? That's one I'm not been to. I think 15's in here. I think there's still a rogue up there. I'm like a bit concerned. 15 should be next to this. There. 16 is the next one across the road in this corner. 16 is up in the plastic chair, which is not there. There's only two more that it could be, which is 8 and 9. Spawning in the room spot, the exact spot. I'm pretty sure it spawns in the exact spot. The 9 is on the table. Up here. B3 flash. Worth checking car, you think? With that rogue up? We just go northern. Gonna go northern. I do have north exfil, I do. We checked a sec ago. The NVGs can go to hell. Extract camp incoming. Can you even imagine? That story arc of finding that guy 2 raids in a row, though, like 2 days in a row in the same spot. That was crazy. How happy are you with USB? I currently am... It's like burning a hole in my pocket. You're never happy until you're out. I think the stream's decided to play up a bit. It's going crazy. It'll fix itself in a sec, so we're going to be out of raid. It'll be alright. Yes! Victory! Ah! Look at that. We got it. Fantastic. Dude, literally, I can't believe that it took that long. Like, literally, we went through every spot. That was the second to last spot. Again. How crazy is that? We had one more spot to check. It was spot 19 out of 20. What the hell, man? Like, seriously? Feared an exit camp? For at least Northern Road doesn't normally get exit camped. Usually, that's fine. I think I've been shot at a couple of times, but never actually died over there. Oh, buddy. Okay. We did it. Look at that. And we had a friendship arc along the way. Look at that, you know. It's great. Theory, thank you so much for the 1 month of tier 1. I totally missed it because I was so engrossed. Thank you so much. We managed to revenge. There was a revenge story in there. Look at that, man. Now forget to turn it in and go into a raid. Yeah, quick factory celebration raid. Oh no! Got clapped there last week. Was early in the raid. Was I my worst player? Oh, I don't know. What a journey. I know. 13 hours for the flashing. It's actually only 9 for me because I've got level 30 crafting or something. Gonna message him and tell him it wasn't you. I mean, he'll know it wasn't me. Yeah, I'll friendship request him. I'll tell him I killed the guy. Oh yeah, I've got his tag here. What's his name? EV 12 3. This dude. There you go.
Congrats, man.
Yo! Woolstalk, thank you for the 100 sekis. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Feeling of forgetting to turn something in, seeing you have it quest item mid-raid. Yeah, because right now, it'll be sat here in my quest inventory. Look at this. Quest item.
Gold, please.
V3 Flash. So, Treebeard, thank you so much for the prime as well. Appreciate it, guys. Yeah, this is like the most like unused thing. Transfer stuff into the quest item special thing. It's basically only used for delivery from the past, pretty much. Look at that. Look at that. Isn't that fantastic? We're just going to look at it for a minute. It's beautiful. Right. Let's hand it in. Oh no, we don't need to hand it in, do we? It's not actually a hand-in quest. It's a go and craft with it. So obtain the thing and reflash. So we have to go into the hideout. Going to cinematically walk to the intel center and do it in RP mode. So it's this thing. Here we go. So it's the digital skill DSP radio with encoded. We've got this. I can't do that because I need to take it physically off my body because I've got it up here just because why not? We'll take that out. Here we go. And you need an electronic components and then 9 hours of uninterrupted supply of electricity. I think it just restarts. I don't think it wastes this, but... Oh, this is actually... Oh, yes, because this is an auxiliary item, so it doesn't waste it, but... Either which way, we'll just make sure we have enough, because I think I've only got one little carton of fuel left in. And this is actually wrong, by the way. This takes into account that number. I don't know if people know this. This takes into account... where's the solar panel? It takes into account this, but it actually doesn't give you the extra bonus, because this includes this. This bonus here, hideout management. This one. Decrease the fuel, air, and water filters consumption by 17%. That gets incorporated here, but it doesn't actually do that for some reason. Like that number's wrong. Like if you work out, or it's wrong in the way that it applies here. Like this number isn't calculated right. Like the fuel runs down faster than what it says here, which is like really weird. If you leave it for a bit, you leave it 4 hours, it'll be lower than 30. Very surreal. I went and tested it, but I also realized that like it's really kind of insignificant and no one really cares. Yeah. Did I hear Bloodhound Hunt? So where's best to go and get the blood? Look at this. We actually did pretty good out of this raid as well. Where's best to go and get the Bloodhounds? Customs? Because I guess we'll probably spend just the rest of the raid looking for Bloodhounds, as you say. Or the Solewers. And put away our spoopy pistol. It's good. Nice that we got to use that. Bloodhound event is done. It is, but you can still get them. I think they're still... I think they're still 30% spawn rate on customs, I believe. Or wherever. Like wherever they used to spawn. That is what Mythological says. Unless it's completely gone now. Maybe it's changed. It's gonna actually look. Let's check out. What does Mythological Solution say? So he says... The event is now over. Spawn rates are back to normal for the bosses that the Bloodhounds were on. The Bloodhounds still have a 30% spawn, down from 100% with the same spawn location. Because I presume that the quest is still open. So you can still do it. It's just lowest. Customs for quickness, but more PvP. That's probably okay. Shoreline for the hounds. Scav bunker, cultist village, scav village onwards. So you need to kill them all in the same life? You do. That's why we're not going to do it. We're not actually going to complete the quest. Like, there's no way. So this was the guy that we met in raid. Twice. So we met him yesterday. So he shot me in the head with his VPO. Then we met up in the camp and actually teamed up, but he died to rogues. And then we met up again today. So funny. I want you to kill 30 without dying. I mean, it's for the cracked out endgame guys. Do we actually want to kill? Do we want to go and do it? Like, this is the question. Like, do we actually want to go and do Bloodhounds? Like, is it that fun? Is customs PvP with 30% Bloodhound spawns fun? Or should we just, like, play... Oh, the streets gives me issues as well. Maybe we'll just play customs. At least it's easy. I know that it's going to work as well. It's, like... It's very straightforward and definitely works on my system. That gave me, like, weird frame lag. Like, he was at a VPO and a Packer. He was committed. He was certainly committed. And this morning at power station on shoreline. I wonder what the power station, like the shoreline spawns were, because I think Mr. Logical did actually post something about them before. List of the spawns. So the shoreline one was village, gas station, forest gas station. I guess that's bus station. Power station, meteor station. So that's weather station. 3 or 4. But then like nothing happens on shoreline between those points. Kind of the issue. Whereas at least on customs there's like other stuff happening. Because where were they on customs? They were at the like warehouse 14 with the lever. They were at stronghold. I feel like it's just too impossible to kill 30 and not die to them. Yeah, I mean it's just for like hardcore peeps. That's where I found the most at power. area. Power switch. Interesting. One sec, I just need to reset something. Hold on. Someday I'll have a XCD and a 32 gig RAM, be able to play Streets, but not this day. Fine. Okay, so let's think of what we're going to do then. So, don't need this Hjelm, do we? Also, possibly the wrong kit for it. What are we going to do? So let's grab a... We'll go and like start scouting it out. Take one of our special rigs. Maybe we'll take the other RD that I have lying around. But we'll close combat it because it's customs. I'm not a massive LPVA fan. Like, they're very, very useful and they're very good. But I just find them, for me, a little bit wobbly. I'm just not very good with them, really, is the issue. I tend to be a bit more comfortable. Even if I give up some long range, I tend to be a bit more comfortable just with hollows in general. Feels like quite a good gun to go and fight these guys. You know, if they've got like infinite health like all the unusual AI does. Hello, didn't know you streamed. Hello, Piet. Need to get new PC parts, play Streets and Lighthouse daytime. Was buying an engagement ring, so priorities sadly. Ah. You didn't have TTV in your name? No! No, I don't. Have you contact? Keep it up. Thanks, Tiger Max. Right, so let's get two of these. Oh, sorry, VPO guy. Oh, hi. Hello! We had some good times together. Did we not? We had some great times together. I can't believe the luck, man. Like, meeting up with you 2 times. So funny. And you killed me the first time as well, when I was, like, just sat there trying to do my snipey thing. It's a great long-term story arc that we've had together. It's fantastic. Yeah, Piet is the VPO guy. Yeah. So it seems. Whoops. Oh, well, let me do 15. Yeah, how many more BPs have we got? Oh, we got loads, actually. Love it. What did I just mess that up completely? What did I just do? Yeah, that's better. Not sure what I did then. Okay. All right. Put the APM back, and then yeah, we'll just get another helmet or something. I have so many of these that just kind of like start queuing up. I'm just thinking like, I was just go and buy another TC rather than getting one of those other ones. Like, man. Someone friended me to send a message to say he streamed. Ah, that's nice. No, it was good fun. Thank you for being my guardian in some of those. You took one for the team twice, actually, because you died 2 times. One to a player, one to a rogue. You really helped out. Would have been hard otherwise. We had some of the best raids on the one where you were there, because you kind of helped to, you know, get rid of some of the dudes, and then gave us the momentum we needed to get through. Lightkeeper tomorrow. I guess so. Yeah, because once we have the doodads, then we'll be able to, well, reflash the radio transmitter. And then I think, is this so getting acquainted itself? You then craft the thing and then visit the lighthouse building. So yeah, that's it. I should be it. PMC scared me. Dude, he scared me too. I was like, we were just talking and then suddenly, kaboom! I didn't think there was anybody else there. He really crept up, although we were talking quite loudly. Anyway, GG. So how come you spend so much time wandering around just doing the rogues, or do you just enjoy the kind of game loop of that in particular? Are you trying to do anything specific, or is it just what you enjoy doing is like easy runs for you? Did you start the reflash? Yeah, so we got it going here. Look at this. We've got it going on in here. 1%. 9 hours to go. I mean, I will leave it, obviously, until... Because I'm not streaming tomorrow. We're actually going to do... Sorry, yeah, I should have said about this. We're doing ScavTalk tomorrow. So, I'll probably write about it tonight. And put it on, like, the feeds or whatever. But, yes, we're doing... I'm streaming tonight, but just doing ScavTalk. Sorry, tomorrow. But then we'll play on Thursday and actually go and visit him. Which is good. Okay, right. Are we done faffing about? Have I done enough faffing? Maybe? Nearly? Oh, I've already got Proptol. What else do I have in here? Oh, it was a nade. Yeah, that was it. Kind of running out of grenades. I brought the grenade box up here, so I'd stop having to go into my case all the time to go get it. Oh, right. Don't know why I'm just going MBSS. Oh, we'll just go. Let's just go customs and just see. Good customs day. Nice to go daytime again. God, like I'm not a night raids guy. I'm really not. Electrical roads is decent money. Don't lose much of the VPO. Yeah, that's true. Very true. I guess like once you've got into the rhythm of it, then it's a bit better. But yeah, I'm just like, I just don't play much Lighthouse for the rogues. Not what I've historically done. Right, let's press the button for the Twitch, guys. Press that. Let's go. So yeah, we'll be visiting Lightkeep on Thursday. 2 days. 2 days time. Yeah, the PvP is always okay in customs, exactly. So we'll just have to visit, where do we say? Gas Station Fortress. Was it Gas Station? Gas Station Fortress in the Switch area? That kind of the idea. Like, how many Bloodhounds actually are there? Like, I've not watched anybody fight them as of yet. And I've not fought them myself either. I guess you could play against them in offline, I suppose. As long as they've pushed it to the build. I don't know if they have or not. 3 to 5. Okay. Good job for the drum. You think 5? Alright. We've been single-minded about our USB. That's the problem. Been so focused on our USB drive. Normally 5, 4 to 5. Okay. Seems like a pretty resounding consensus. And I am right on that, is it? Let me go and check this again. Yeah, so it said for customs, it said Factory Center, Crossroad, Scav Base. I guess Scav Base is Fortress. Factory Center is the... Which? What's Crossroad? Is that gas station? Or is that something else? Not sure. Not sure. Why don't I get notified? I don't know. Maybe you have to put notifications with the bell on. Otherwise, it might not show you. Isn't Crossroad Ice Cream Hut? I'm not sure. Near power and water filter buildings. I thought that would be the factory bit. Is what they consider Crossroads. Which one's water filter building? Do you mean the ones in that courtyard? The ones with the big barrels of blue ice? Or are we talking the one right next to the extract? I normally find water filters in the building right next to the extract. Over the wall from New Gas. Yeah, okay, yeah. It's funny because there's an extract called Crossroads on customs. So it's kind of entertaining to have Logical's post be like unveiling the hidden locations that they have kind of set from their side, but they're like different to what you actually even see publicly, which is pretty funny. Fortress New Gas, the area near Near all gas. Okay. Alright, yeah, that makes sense. Investment part 1 is trash. I just killed 20 individual goons before I killed 20 PMCs? That's nuts! I have subbed down the bell. Not sure then. Don't know. Yeah, the live is a bit weird. But I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, now that they're 30%, we're not guaranteed to see them, but like, I haven't played customs in forever. I really have not played customs for a long time, so let's see. We are at our version of Crossroads, which is nice. So the closest and best place for us is probably Stronghold, I suppose. Issue notifications is broken. Yeah, Fortress, Stronghold, whatever you want to call it. Oh, let me over, please. Let me over, please. Yeah, I know what you mean. Some people call it Fortress, some people call it Stronghold, some people call it... I think Erwin calls it Alamo. Many names for the same place in the community. When wipe? Don't know. Don't know. Probably, I mean, my guess is at least a month. Can't imagine it'll be any sooner than that. Now, is crossing here suicide? It is kind of. I'm gonna be shot from so many different places. People doing shoots born up on there. I mean, maybe not now. I mean, maybe people have given up trying to bother going for Kappa now. I don't know, but... Gotta leave. Happy for your quest. Just stream. Let me get through a rough morning. Oh, well, I'm glad, man. I'm glad. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you being here. Hope you have a good one. Retested Kappa spent the last week trying to get hunting ship. Guess it was a bit easy with the 100% spawns, but painful. Axel streamed just a moment ago. Allegedly, this quest no longer requires killing the hands without dying. Oh, really? Well, so they said the event's over and now it's a lot easier. That'd be cool if that was true. It's very quiet. Interesting.
Killed off.
0.5 fail. I think there was like 2 groups. There was the guy, because he fought him. I thought, well, we may as well push out and try and kill him. But, I don't know. Mostly end up questing at night since everyone I run into has class 5. Yeah, if you're lower level, then definitely makes sense. Left leg. How much damage did we do? Only hit him twice? Oh no. The result of what he ate. All absorbed. Sad. M62. We got peppered. Well, we just didn't do a very good job of point firing, I think. Should have probably naded or something. Did I mark at 22 or 25? Died with Jesus? Ah. That's a pain. No, those they were PMCs. It's all good. Customs is where all the big boys go. I know one of the guys from the Discord, Sad. He's one of the higher level guys that I know, and he's always popping on customs, killing everybody, super high level, just the way it goes, you know. Right, so let's start with this little kit and this bag. What are we gonna do? I mean, I guess we could go SR25. It's not really like perfect, ideal, but I suppose it does stop that situation that we just had then of 8 damage dealt to body and everything absorbed, because you have the beauty of M61, which is just the best round in the game by a long way. It's pretty sweet. Let's just pull another mag. Here we go. Yeah, we can do this. This is fine. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. Let's do 15. Top this guy, top this guy. Because you would just want the first couple to go through. Like, you run out of M61 otherwise, but we've got enough to sustain for the time being. And this is good enough. All right, Salewa, and then we'll go for our good friend's Double Cat. I got called the goofiest Tarkov player the other day by somebody. I was like, that sounds about right. Yeah, sounds about right to me. These contact force. How much are they worth now? 200,000 rubles. Or maybe we go Ulag. Not that it's going to matter against these guys, but 103k. It's hard to justify, like, for just the ears. I know it doesn't really matter for the money, but well, these are not like mega cheap, so we'll just spend it and go for it. Like, I'm just not going to get hit in the ears, and it saved me. Is the issue? It's just very, very unlikely. It's just the way it goes. Did he can't give up as he killed you? I'm not sure. Why does this happen? I'm not actually sure why you get this weird delay. I don't worry about BM from Chads. They know they rule the animal kingdom. I'm just here. I'm some kind of what's the word? Imposter. I do find it funny how people get into like a rhythm and they play like the map that they like to play. I actually have like really fallen out of the pattern of playing one map only, because we've been like jumping around doing different quests this whole wipe, and so I don't really feel like I have a home anymore in terms of maps. Like, even customs, I played it months ago at the beginning of the wipe and just haven't really played it since. So since I played it seriously, it was probably like 3-4 months ago. Just kind of an interesting thing. Like, I don't have, it's like I'm sort of like vaguely comfortable on all the maps right now. I don't feel like I'm in like a zen flow state on any of them though in particular. It's just a bit weird. Hi, Gigabeef. Just want to let you know videos have helped me as a new player. Thank you for the work. No problem. I hope that it's all been useful stuff. You don't get dragged down by the malaise of Tarkov. Down into the depths. No, it's all good. Here to have a good time. A lot of people forget that. Just try to have fun. It's okay. It'll be alright. Now, when I was watching Landmark's video about this, 2 flashlights seemed actually to be way stronger than 1 from the testing that him and Logical had done. It was actually nuts. They're like 2 X400s. It's genuinely bonkers. So we're going to try it. Well, you're goofing us proudly. Absolutely. P90 with the tracer round usable in the current late white? It just struggles with class 5 quite a lot. It has very slow bullets, which causes problems. And if you can hit headshots consistently, it's okay. It's a 50 round mag, so that's pretty strong. But yeah, like I would say no in general, but like you can make anything work. Only home map I can imagine for any players I know is Labs. Oh, really? I know quite a few people who like main customs or whatever. Morning from CA. Hello, Corsair. Same with you. Never had a map I stuck on. I feel more confident with some of them, but it's like it depends on what I've been doing recently, right? It's like I don't like the road camp, so even though we've been playing road camp recently, I don't feel happy there. For the place I probably feel most happy with right now is like villas on Lighthouse, because that's what we were doing before. We were doing assessment. Interchange wasn't going too badly. You know what? We do actually still have to finish long line. Check the quest. Did it fail? Oh, that's a good point. Let's go and check it. Once you get done with the craft with the V3 flash drive, you can go loot the Lighthouse. I believe so, yes. I think I have to give it to Lightkeeper. He gives it back to me, I think, because he programs it or something after it's been encoded. Something like that. And then I just take it through. I believe so. Really hard learning all the super in-depth details? Yes. I did find that when I was first starting. Just trying to consolidate it all together. I was actually wondering whether there was any value in putting together some kind of index. Because people ask me like, oh, do you have a vid on this? Do you have a vid on this? Do you have a vid on this? And it's not like organized in any sensible way. You know, I could split it into like mechanics, like maps, like just whatever. I like have to look through and categorize them all and be like, oh, the mechanics of this and this and this, and then a date on each one, like which wipe it was made in, something like that. I was wondering if that would actually be handy. I don't even know where I'd put it though, like maybe Discord. I'm not sure. Yeah, so look, it doesn't fail anymore. Interesting. Very interesting. Leg munch with a P90? That's probably better, actually. Yo, Mega. Can't wrap my head around the turning on order for more than one. So long as you just have it for on and off, then it's fine. You just have to set it, and then it's okay. Still go to customs by midwipe, too spicy. It is a very spicy map. Everybody's just completely like Ramo on customs. Don't like reserve. Aside from that, I don't have a home. Yeah, you have maps that you don't like. That's the more classic thing. Hello, nice stream. I've been Tarkov for a while. Are we close to white? Probably not for a month, I would say. But who knows? Time to unlock BP at sensible level 27. Reserve, my favorite ScavTalk. Customs, probably favorite PMC. First swipe, I haven't played them all yet. Oh, I see, even in offline. Okay. Yeah, customs will probably be your favorite map just because you've been there the most and you probably know it the best, I would say. Where else do I like? I want to play a bit more Streets. Streets I wouldn't say I necessarily feel comfortable on, but I do enjoy it as a map. It is fun. I've been liking Interchange a bit more. Like, so that. What have you done with Giga, you know? The stuff we played on Longline, like with the audio changes and the lighting changes, like the maps are really a lot better than it was. Like a lot of my gripes with the map were because of that. You know? Oh, let me press the button actually before we get in, so we have enough buffer. Otherwise, we're going to run out. Oh. It's like reserve because of the extract. As long as you have a Red Rebel, it's okay. Yeah. Otherwise, you have to brave the depths of D2 or chuck all of your loot out and use a bag, you know? Let's get of Interchange. My god, did the sound get better? Yes, it's a lot better than it was. You can't hear downstairs. Like, you can't hear the underground basement anymore from the first floor. From the the ground floor, and you can hear people upstairs from the ground floor, but it's like super muffled, so it's obvious that they're up there. It's actually really good. The interchange audio mapping that they did with the occlusion layers, it actually works now. And then with the lighting, you can actually see what's going on. So, quite good. I had a 5 PMC kill raid on interchange. I think that's the first time ever that I've had a 5 PMC kill raid on interchange ever. That was maybe 3 weeks ago. But it's nuts. Never done that on interchange before. Like I struggled to get any PMC kills on that map normally. But it's so much better now, genuinely. Interchange is a changed map. First wipe at Streets and Woods are my favourite. Swift 1 Return the Favour were great fun. You must have pushed pretty hard to get to Swift 1. Swift 1's quite a high level quest. Congrats. I want to like customs, but I made interchange for my first wipe. I would say customs is way easier to learn than interchange though. So if you know interchange really well, then customs should be relatively easy to learn. Like interchange is quite hard to learn, in my opinion. Does it have janky escalator noise? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I don't remember hearing that. Streets is fun. I know most of Streets to like an adequate extent. I don't know all the spots and stuff yet. I know it like adequately. This late in the wipe, would you say armor is even worth it between class 3 and 6? 3 for scavs only and 6 for players? I would say class 3. Yeah, class 3 is scav only. Class 4 is... It will save you from some random junk that people are running. Like, people still use random stuff like 5.6A1. Class 4 still will probably give you a damage reduction against things like 5.5A1, even though it won't stop them from penning, but it will reduce the damage. It won't stop BP. It won't even stop BP from two-topping you, but Class 4 does have some benefits in some cases, because it's like rounds that are like kind of high damage. Like M856A1 is the perfect example, and there's still plenty of people using that at a high level because they run out because there's only 90 per reset from Peacekeeper, and like you can buy it in mass quantities, and you can't craft it or anything, and they can't be bothered to craft M9 M5. So a lot of people, like I've seen full raids of Desmond Pilak using 5.6A1 because he hits enough headshots and stuff that it just doesn't matter. He's like on target enough. Like you can burn through a class 5 in 5-6 shots with 5.6A1. So if you've got good positioning and stuff, like you'll just kill people anyway and win fights. But that's where people who are not as good as that, if you're wearing class 4, it'll at least the class 4 armor won't stop. Like it might stop a 5.6A1 going through on the first one, but even if it gets penned twice, you won't die instantly. It'll take that third shot to kill you. Whereas if you're wearing class 3, it'll go straight through and do full damage, and then you'll die in 2 hits. So class 4 is still valuable even when stuff's penning. Only started playing last wipe, got Kappa like a week ago. That's mad. It took me like 4 wipes to get to Kappa. Can you make a video about general modding on weapons and what to look out for? Man, it's hard to make one really general. Like, what do you mean exactly? Like, the general philosophy of modding? I mean, I guess maybe 4,000 rounds at M905 armor means nothing. Like it's like me. Yeah, class 6 will give it a pause for thought, but not much. God, that bird scared me to death. I thought it was like a PMC coming through the floor or something. Didn't go for Lightkeeper because he still hates the Lighthouse. Oh, I see. Hardest map? Never played Labs, so my hardest map is Interchange. I also think the hardest map is Interchange. Actually. Especially for a solo player. It's very tough. But Labs is hard just because of the players there. Some people know Labs really well, and there's a whole cohort of people that played Labs before you had to pay for it, so they learnt it really, really easily. So now it's got a big barrier to entry. It's like, can you imagine a map with like, you know, it cost 1 million rubles to enter, but it was free? That's kind of how Labs is, you know, a bit. Oh, it's raining. That's what saves lives, damage drop off from snipers. That too. Because the pen's lower, the damage is lower. You know, I feel like with the new hearing distance stuff, I feel like running is probably even more of a death knell than it used to be. Padoing! Okay. Shoreline's easy, my least favorite map. See, the problem for me is that I quite like the exterior of Shoreline. Oh, actually, have I got this set? Wait, did I bring both? I somehow didn't bring the other light. It didn't actually go on my gun. It said it assembled, but then it just didn't bother. Oh well. So be it, I guess. I do hate the bullet crack bug, I do. Now, if we can get up here... I'll be able to get eyes on. In some good way. Or someone will just spot us and kill us. One old tubber. We're in a pretty obvious place, to be fair. Hello, Tom. Try the M32s, isn't that good? Yeah, I agree. I think they're nice. Like I'm just gonna get shot from the back, in the back of the head. Oh gosh, there's someone. Zakiepka.
Давай, давай, давай!
Dawaj, eh? Make sure I'm not gonna get shot from here. Is that a bloodhound? No, it's just a scav. Gucci SR25? Yeah. That's quite a nice one. That wasn't our player though, I'm pretty sure. Because whoever that was sounded like a scavvy boy. Oh yeah, I'm trying to like gotta relearn all these angles and stuff. Just like, man, I'm rusty on customs for sure. Good to have a laptop. Cover your eyes watching streams and the phone in the kitchen is hard. HDMI to the TV, that's a good one. Oh, I did a real win, actually. I had a technology win. It didn't actually take too long or end up being too difficult in the end. But, so my old internet, I was on horrible BT, British Telecom, like copper, right? So I had my suck internet before. And I had a BT router with it. And when we first got the internet, like you could get this mesh thing, and because I wanted to use it in the garden basically, and like the position of my room here, it wouldn't have gone through the house. And so I was like, fine, I'll get this mesh doodad. I got like puffed into it basically by them being like, oh, it's not going to reach otherwise. Okay, all right, fine, I'll get it. And it's, you know, there's no extra like Whoa. A man's doing trick shots. They're after me. Am I better off going over there? Probably am, actually. Okay, let's get to the other side. No! Why did the chicken cross the road? To get to the other side. Ah! We ran out of stamina. Energy's rapidly depleting. Was someone spamming nades? Someone spamming nades. At me. Right, there's a scav in between us. We can use this moment to heal our stomach. Anyway, what was I saying? So, BT router. I got this hub. I got my new internet, but it doesn't work with the old router because the BT routers are all like, you know, proprietary, whatever. They just suck. But with a little bit of tinkering, I realised that you can indeed get it to function so that you turn DCHP off on the BT router, and you can get the you can get the fiber router. Oh, there's okay. Rather random. Thought that was going to be our guys. Oh. They just got killed by somebody. Anyway, long story short, before I keep getting distracted, I managed to route the new router through the old BT router and retain my hub, basically. My mesh. Which was kind of cool. Very long story short, super quickly. I can't really see. Maybe it's best off. Maybe we can like loop this way and like look back in. I am pretty fatigued. 25. We're pretty low on the old energy, aren't we? There he is. Where? We still under... No, not under painkillers anymore. If I use that, it's going to absolutely obliterate me, though. Obliterate my energy. I don't have anything to recover it right now. I can use the SJ12. Possible. Okay. Yeah, they did shoot at the... They did shoot at the scavs, so they were either came like through the wall or they were like stood high. Now I didn't put chamber provider a second time. This is just when I got fiber in the first place, but I only had... Basically what was happening was my wife's phone was struggling to connect to the net properly. And I was like, I wonder why. And it's because like the router's like right here in my office and there's like a bunch of walls to where she usually goes in the house. And I was like, let me see if I can fix this. I managed to route it through the old BT router and up into the mesh upstairs, which then fixed the problem, which is good. Does your wife play video games? Unfortunately not. I don't know whether that's unfortunate or not, actually. We're very different, but it kind of works. There's very little interest, but she will remember stuff and take an interest, you know, sometimes, even though she doesn't actually have any actual interest. Which is kind of sweet in its own way. Never heard the word root so often, especially not the English pronunciation. Have you played games with her? I played a couple. We've played a couple specific games, like very specific ones. We played full playthrough of Final Fantasy IX, which was good. We played one of the Escape from Monkey Islands. I can't remember which one it was. That was cool. No, we played a few, but not that much. What else did we play? Oh, we played Tropico actually. Tropico was probably the closest that we came to playing something kind of like in my realm. Not that I don't enjoy... I mean, Final Fantasy IX is my game, I suppose, so yeah. That kind of counts, but these days, it's not... You know, it's a pretty chilled, casual style game for me. Well, who knows where these boys got to. They didn't damage my armor, though, which is good. One degen and one hit capable human being, basically. How it goes, right? Root. Final Fantasy IX, the best Final Fantasy? You heard it here first. Yeah, heard it here first. I think all the action's done. I think we've ended up just running around in circles and not dying, which is, I mean, that's fine. That's okay. Good enough for me. Are you a full-time content creator? Yes! Yeah, I am, and I'm obviously mostly focused on YouTube, but yes. I am indeed. Ultimate couples chill game. so caught up with side quests? Yeah, I know what you mean. I get the burning desire for in Final Fantasy anyway. I get the burning desire to get to like level 99. Oh, I'm at 0 energy. Oh no. Fine. Well, I guess we're gonna have to go, aren't we? We'll make our way out. Maybe we'll loot some stashes or something on the way. Why not? Is there anything going on in there? I don't think so, right? No, not really. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. It's still quite late anyway. Yeah. Beak level. I love the chocobo hunting in Final Fantasy 9. It's so good. So chilled. Such like one of my favorite minigames ever. Best music. Valo alla flamenco. I'm a big Final Fantasy nerd, but mostly the PlayStation series is. One of my favorite things actually is going to like I've been to see Distant Worlds a few times, which is the orchestra that does the official like music like re-renditions of the various Final Fantasy games in the theatre. That's really good. And it's from all the different games, so it's not just one game, it's like all the whole series. Okay, we'll loot this one and then go to the one over there. Do the metascopes have too low ergo? Feels like there's no place for ACOGs. The ACOGs are just like too narrow FOV and they're not variable. I think one thing that does need to change, and everyone would complain if it did happen, is that this needs to go away. I'm afraid that needs to go. That's one of the reasons why those scopes are so strong. The instant click, it should be the animation, in my opinion, should be much more like the, when you take it off. Like if you take the whole mount off, it should be like this when you change magnification. It should go like that. Because just to be able to click insta between 1 and 8 is like, it makes them way too powerful. And we're not even talking about IRL. Like it's realistic as well. There we go. We've got some milk. Got milk. All good. Now we're not on the bread line. We're doing okay. Was it 20 minutes? Yeah, it was fine. We're just going to move our way to extract, just hit all the stashes and get out. I'm curious, what did you do before content creation? I actually worked in finance. I used to do lots of data analysis and spreadsheets and stuff. Probably doesn't surprise anybody too much. I played It Takes Two with Mother Huff. It was really fun. Is that like a puzzle game? I feel like I recognize the name. We played one on PlayStation. I can't remember what it was. It was almost like an indie PlayStation 3 game. It was based in Brazil, and you was like, you were a little girl, and there's like a big monster, and it like it was very like, it represents her father and stuff. He's like, changes because he's like alcoholic or something. It's like really quite deep. Oh, hello. Hello. But it is almost instant IRL. Well, maybe it just needs to be like, you can't be looking down the scope and just do it like that, like this, right? It's not that quick IRL. You have to take your hand off and move the lever and something. So maybe something halfway in between. I don't know. But that's the reason, like, whether it's realistic or not, that's the reason why they're so strong. Oh, I've woken up the... Whoa! Holy moly! The hell was that?
Упырь, блядь, гнида, блядь. Whoa!
What is Rashala doing over here? Is that Rashala's guards? Yeah, it is. Where's he coming? I wish I had a nade. No. No, no, no. Oh, I couldn't move. No. No, 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 no. Sucks. Dude, that's a weird spawn. Holy hell. Trying to spawn at new gas was a weird encounter. I wonder if I got killed by a normal scout there. No, it was another one. Okay. Damn, we killed 3 of them, but there was the rest were like over the hill and stuff. Kind of got stuck on the spot. Sucks. But we did actually complete one of the quests. Which is pretty funny. You can get Richard's follows your warehouse for? That's mad. Rip, rip, rip indeed. But yeah, I needed to kill the guards, but I haven't been playing custom, so I've just never encountered them. Wild area to find them. Yeah, I think because there was another one that side. I didn't think there was another one over the hill. That's the problem. I really could have done with another nade, to be fair. That would have really helped, but never mind. Did you finally find the item or were you taking a mental break? We found it, my man. We found it. We can go and actually just bask in the craft as it comes through. I will leave it. I won't do it off stream. I'll wait until Thursday and then I will come and do it then. I'll leave it in center. But look, we can just bask in this. Look. Oh, yeah, dude. It was literally on spawn 19 out of 20 on the very last raid that we tried. So tough. Genuinely so tough. I can't believe it. It was actually insane. Insane how long it took. Well, so unlucky. Like, we did a run. I was saying before, we did a run with where we checked 8. We did a run where we checked 12. I did a run where we checked 18. And then the run where finally managed to check all of them. It was on, like, position 19 of all of the things. Actually, just so insane. What did we finish? Oh, we finished this one, didn't we? Huntsman Path of Justice. Perfect. Oh, very good. Oh, very good. Protect the honor of the uniform. Thank you for all my fuel, Mr. Jaeger. Fantastic. Slow walk towards you once locked on sometimes. Yeah, apparently that's what they did. Right, so what we're going to do is we're going to do a quick factory find the PMC run. Before we go. Oh, look, we look like baddie. Like proper. Baddie crossed with Jaeger. I love it. And we got a nice headset on. We've probably got HP ammo in this, but we've got a little scope on it. Is this current wipe one of the longest? No, no, it's not. We're only on wipe month 5. They're normally 6 months long, so kind of okay. On next wipe, do you play all on stream or play off stream also? I will probably be playing all on stream. I did play all of this wipe on stream, bar like a couple of things, just because they were annoying and I could do them while I was editing stuff. But yeah. Cracks me up. The Charlotte's guards at the AI works during 100% spawn event. I did the tree jump on custom on you guys. They wouldn't aggro onto me until I shot at a PMC in the hole in the wall. Playing off stream feels weird. Yeah, I mean, it is weird. I don't really like playing solo off stream. I'm more in my own head. Because I'm not able to just kind of... oh, shots ready. Oh, dude, we've got BP? No shot. Look at this scav kit.
Ну что, неплохой день, господа.
Now, where's the fighting? Not coming with me, is he? All right. This left hand's kind of rough. Let's go this way. Somebody is having a problem. Does sound like a scav. Oh. See, the beauty of this, so that is an AI scav. So he will be our... Hello? Am I Vitya Vortex? Was there a guy in there, or was it just a weird audio? Mr. Spiky. Is there anybody in here?
Нет никого.
Maybe that was me. Not sure. Or... yeah, those are all AIs. Okay. This is Mr. Regular Scav. Alright. Well, I guess it's okay. Mr. Rat Rigs. I know, they used to be so meta, weren't they? They were just like the thing everybody used to love. But... those times are gone, I'm afraid. But we did what we came to do. We got in and we killed our PMC and we got out. So there you go. Take all the junk, because why not? And let's leave with our BP. A lot of dead people around here. Wow. It's definitely worth more. Up, 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 up. Nope, we're good. There we are. Think you're attacked and cursed against bosses you've last PMC raid? I'm not really sure. You peek overall, it shows the scav name. It'll tell us in a sec anyway. Why are you dropping the items for the PMC? It was because the guy was kind of low level. I should have dropped his stuff myself actually. That was kind of bad of me. It's because he was kind of low level. We did get him. Poor guy. He was kind of low level, so I like put the stuff on the floor that makes it harder for scavs to take it if it's got insured. Is the basic idea. So I should have not taken his thing, really. That was naughty of me. I almost always leave the stuff so that they don't lose it. But whatever, on this occasion, I've been an unscrupulous, awful man. Now, the important thing about these is to make sure... oh, you can't split ammo stacks when you're in the scav thing. Yeah, the thing that you got to do with... oh, you can't even put them on each other. That's weird. Okay. Don't know why. Basically, I wanted to get rid of the funny raid status. That's what I wanted to do. Vajak, thank you for the prime. Appreciate it. Use binaural. I do. I keep seeing people say it's better than normal. Even though there are flaws with audio in general. Also, it's a memory leak bug. Yeah, memory leak bug is fixed. Binaural works fine. Maybe it gives you slightly less frames, but I'm not 100% sure on that. But I think it's definitely worth it because you can actually hear where people are. It works now, which is good. Let's go, great shot. Thanks, Adam. See why I couldn't hit the reflex forward mounted? I hate that. I do hate the forward mounted, these things. This is like, it's just, for me, this is just a disgusting thing. Also, this one, this is actually like borderline insulting, I think. Oh no, okay, it is the top rail one, it's fine. I thought it was the side rail for a second. I was like, it's got a cantilever, it's got a dovetail. But no, it's okay. So I'm not just gonna suddenly implode. It's all fine. All fine. Got a sub with the Prime, my favorite English Tarkov streamer. Thank you, buddy. Right, well, that's it for today. We are out of here. And we've got our thing loading, which is absolutely perfect. What is going on here? How do I get this to stop? Twitch has made their UI even worse. Is it even possible? Is it possible? No, it's not even possible. Oh, and they've changed this as well. Oh my god. Right. Who's around? Who's around? We'll go and get a raid on. See what's happening. You know what? Let's go to the friendly guy. He's a good man. He's a good man, that friendly guy. But yes, I will see. What quest we got left? Well, for Lightkeeper, we're just crafting the doodad, and then you guys, anybody who's here on Thursday, you will be able to see us go to Lightkeeper for the first time because we've done the quest now, which is absolutely fantastic. So, and until then, tomorrow we're going to be doing ScavTalk because we delayed it a little bit for timing reasons and other reasons. It just kind of worked out this way. So tomorrow we're going to be doing ScavTalk. It's probably going to be really early. It's probably going to be like European morning. What did I agree with Church actually? Just before we go, it's going to be. Yeah, it's gonna be early. It's gonna be like 9 a.m. my time, so that's like 4 a.m. Eastern. So most people will just have to catch it. I guess like when we post it. I'm not even sure we'll post it. We haven't decided yet. But anyway, then I'll be back on Thursday so that we can go and actually do the Lightkeeper thing. So anyway, I hope you all have a wonderful time for the rest of the week. Yeah, Monday, Tuesday, get that over with, and then we'll be good. And then go and say hi to that friendly guy, and I'll see you all soon. If not tomorrow, then on Thursday for the Lightkeeper. I'll catch you all soon. Bye, friends.